There we go. Alright. Hey guys, ProGaming to it, and welcome to a new ProGaming game we're going to be playing. This one's actually quite unique in this fact that we're going to be playing a shooting game. Besides Fortnite, that's cartoony, but this is more realistic and a bit more mature. So, yeah. So to anyone out there who is not a fan of mature content, violence and such, this probably isn't the game for you. But anyway, we're gonna be playing Fallout New Vegas. So yeah, I'm just making sure everything's set up before we begin, because I've realized that Steam has this thing where I can't leave once I've clicked on the window, so that's why it's frozen right now. So I'm gonna make sure everything is right. So I'm hoping the volume is fine. I'm fine. I can still read the chat messages here, so we should be all good to go. But here's hoping that nothing goes wrong. So let's just open. I'm just checking on the stream on my phone. Chat messages here, so we should be all good to go. Yep. Okay, we should be good. So just gonna move my mic a little bit. I shouldn't move my keyboard a little, so I'll move it closer to me. There we go. That should do it. Alrighty. I'm going to turn down the volume a bit, so at least that way I can still hear, and you can hear. Alright, we should be good to go. Anyway, let's do this with Fallout New Vegas. Alrighty, so let me just go through the settings, make sure everything's right before we begin. Cam, cinematic, hardcore mode off. We're gonna have it normal difficulty, why not? Display. I'm going for blue because I like blue. Next side, general subtitles on. Yep. Audio. Now, here's the thing. Now, with Fallout, they have radio systems where like you can play music, and this thing, I know for a fact that it's copyrighted music, so for the sake of this, I'm going to turn the radio music off. Even if I turn it on accidentally, we shouldn't hear anything from the radio. So I'll just turn everything else on. Alrighty. And controls should be fine. Freeze the controller on. Yep. Okay. We're good. Alright, and we do have the DLCs installed. However, the plan for this is I'm only just going to do one playthrough of one ending, and then I'm going to call it there. But it does open the chances that I can come back to this at some point in the future. But for now, we're just going to do one playthrough of Fallout New Vegas, because I know for a fact this might take a while. So this is probably going to be one of those long-term playthroughs. So I probably won't be playing it back on back, but just tune in every now and again, and you might see me do a Las Vegas video, or New Vegas. So for now, yeah. So this is Fallout New Vegas. Oh wait, copyright. yeah. So that was Blue Moon. But basically, the whole synopsis of this, if you have not seen Fallout New Vegas, is you're delivering a package to New Vegas. A guy called Benny stops you and shoots you in the head and steals your package. So we've just been recovered by a robot called Victor. And yeah, the whole point is to basically try and get our delivery back. So just get all these items. I'm not going to use most of it.
You're awake.
Oh, well done.
How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy.
But shot in the head, got me some slack.
Now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is.
This is Dr.
How about
Mitchell.
your name? Can you tell me your name?
Now, I'm not really good with naming these kind of characters, so I kind of just go with their canon names. So, like, Fallout 3, it's the Lone Wanderer, and then this is Korea, and then it's like the Soul Survivor. So, I'm gonna put the Korea tribute. Where's my capitals? do crit.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell.
Welcome to Good Springs.
Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting
a
around
little long
here.
for this
You're
tutorial,
not
but I mean,
full
it's a
of bits
tutorial.
of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Alrighty, now I'm also not good at much character customization, but I can try. So let's see what we got. Male or female? Probably go with a male playthrough. Let's see what presets we got. Tunnel snakes rule. I always get that when I see that one. I like this one. I'm pretty sure this is like the default one that was Fallout 3. But anyway, let's keep it. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm just trying to concentrate on this. Once this is done, we should hopefully start talking more. I'm not used to doing this kind of game without talking. Tunnel snakes rule. Let's see, so he's a career, and obviously it's more cowboy-like, so I'm looking for something a bit messy, but it still looks kind of cool. But normal at the same time. Like something like that. Wait, seriously, that's it? That's all you have? Very limited hair. I don't like this one actually. This one might actually work. Like, travel a lot. So. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with that. Alright, hair color. I'm gonna go with a brighter shade. Yeah, there we go. Good brown tone. Facial hair. I didn't used to do much facial hair. But I'm kind of getting used to it now that I'm growing up and I'm getting some myself. I could just go with the simple rough beard. And that's it. Alright. Just do one final check with the hair. Yeah, that'll work.
Well,
Alright,
most
do
of
it.
it right anyway. Stuff
Stuff
that mattered.
mattered.
Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Alright. Now the action can begin.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Don't tell me what to do.
We're looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Alright, so the way I plan to do this is that when I reach certain points throughout the game, I'm going to create save states. So for example, here would be a good start, because it's customizing your character, so it will be a good start in that aspect. So that way, in case maybe I want to do a different playthrough, I can change the stats then. So, first things first, I'm going to just take these all to 0 and look through them one by one. Because this game does a couple of things a little differently. So, start with strength. You know, special. So, anyway, strength. Now, my target is I'm most primarily going to be a melee weapon build. So I'm probably going to use strength a lot. And plus, I do carry around a few things when I play Fallout. So, yeah, I feel like I might have a high case of strength. You don't have the bobbleheads in this one, so you can't get an extra point. But you do get a perk point every level now instead of every 2 levels, compared to Fallout 3. And then Fallout 4 goes along and follows this one. Anyway, so it says melee unarmed, inventory weight, damage, and weapon effectiveness. So for me, I'm probably going to have that be quite high. But considering perks as well, you get like some after this, or they're like, I think there's some kind of perk. I'm not going to have it at 10. So I think for me, I'm going to have it be at maximum 8. So I'm going to go with 8 for strength. Now perception. Explosives, lockpick, energy weapons, accuracy, and compass range. Now really, the compass doesn't matter that much. Accuracy, I'm not planning to use guns much, but it probably would still be useful to use it because of lockpick. And energy weapons might be useful. So I think I'll go with maybe... I'll go with 4 for perception. Endurance, right. Since I'm going up close, I'm going to need a lot of health. So once again, I think I'm going to have it pretty high. Unarmed, strength, health, resistance, and survival. So, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm gonna go with 8 again. Alright, charisma pretty much has like nothing, no involvement whatsoever in this. Bartering speech, I always just like use the skill points to rank those up. Companion nerve, I don't think that matters that much. I haven't really seen that been implemented in Fallout 3 and New Vegas. And I primarily just use a companion just to help me in battle. So I'm just gonna say I'm just completely unsocial. I'm good at survival and up close and personal, but I'm not awful with confrontation, with sociality. Anyway, that would explain how I got shot in the head. Anyway, intelligence. So, science, repair, medicine, and skill points, and also experience as well. So, this I think will be also another one on high. Know-it-all, genius, omniscient. So, once again, I think I'll have the maximum of 8. Now, luck. I'll get back to luck in a moment. Now, agility is probably my least contributed skill in any Fallout game because I just don't use this stuff. Now, I'm guessing action point regeneration is how often you use VATS. And I don't use VATS too much. I do when I have a far-range weapon, but... Oh, hi, Katie. Kettle. You know, I hope you're okay if I just call you Kettle. It's like KTLE, like short for Kettle. But yeah, nice to see you. Anyway, so, agility. I'm not really good with... I'd probably be okay with guns. Sneak. Probably won't use much unless I need to get some little bits. Action points. Yeah. I'll come back to that one because luck is probably more important first. Now, because there's a bunch of gambling in this, you can get a lot of money. So, luck will be pretty useful in this aspect. All skills, critical hits, and enemy mishaps. So that'll be pretty good for melee builds as well. So I'm gonna probably go with another 8, and then just put the rest into agility. So there we go. I'm pretty strong, dependent on survival, and pretty smart, and pretty lucky, but very uncharismatic, and not really good with guns and such. So, I'll take it.
Huh. Must be some frontal lobe damage.
Don't talk about
your
frontal
vitals
lobe.
are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dog's still barking.
If I had a dog...
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat.
House.
Home. Which is not there, so.
Night.
Day. Which is not there, so. Green, I guess.
Bandit.
Vaporize, reasonable, Swiss cheese, stab, crush.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Happiness. Human shit, Jesus. It's a bit dark. I'll put caretaker. Alright.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Well, considering that I am pretty good at melee, I'd say you probably would disagree on that, especially with this current situation. So, I'm gonna put disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
You ain't given. You ain't given to relying on others for support. So does that mean you'd rather do things alone? I always was stuck on this one, because the picture looks positive, but the way he said it was negative. Sometimes I don't get these. I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm gonna search that up for a second. I ain't given on relying on others for support, meaning... person prefers to be completely independent and does not have the habit of asking others for help. Ah, I see. Right. So that would be. I'd probably agree with that one then, because like I don't understand the companion system that well. They're just kind of just there to help, but I probably would rather do most of it independently or with, say, not a human.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
Hell no.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
I'm slow. Actually, that one would be pretty relatable to me, actually, in real life. Slow to embrace new ideas. I'd probably say you'd disagree with that.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Hell yeah!
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
It just looks like an ant. Ah, there we go. Angry two-headed ant.
Okay. How about this one?
It's like some kind of angel in the darkness or something. Okay, I'm gonna say Space Age.
Last one.
Honestly, that one just kind of looks like two bears high-fiving. You can see it. And then there's like two rocks in the distance. Is that a thing? No? Light in the darkness. Bearded man. Mushroom cloud. Hell pillar. I guess light in the darkness would work.
Well, that's all she wrote.
I swear, that looks more like
I
two
don't
bears
have nothing to
high-fiving
compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Alright, so obviously the worst being barter and speech. Now, I plan to probably just do that. How much you can influence others through dialogue, gain access to information they might otherwise want to share. And I'll be selling a lot of stuff, so I'll probably level up those. So, just to at least level them out, I'll put 2 in there. And then I think for the sake of this playthrough, I'm mostly going to use melee weapons, so let's see. Determines your effectiveness with melee weapons. Lockpick. I don't do that too much. Guns. Explosives. Energy. You don't really get access to energy until you get to like Las Vegas or something. Survival unarmed. Well, on to fighting this without a weapon or with weapons designed for hand-to-hand combat. Repair. Science. I'll probably just go with melee weapons. Alright.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
If that actually was a thing. Alright, so we got a bunch here. There's one here that I'm looking out for. Right. Built to destroy. The flamer that burns twice as bright, burns half as long. All weapons have a 3% chance of clearing wipe up, but decay 50% faster. Claustrophobia, you have fear of enclosed spaces, probably because of the mutants that live there. You gain 1 session outside, suffer indoors. Early bird, enjoy 2% of each of your special attributes on 6 AM to 12 PM. That one's a good one. That's the one I always go for when I play. Fast shot. While using guns and energy weapons, you fire 20% more quickly, but less accurate. While wearing tempered glasses, you have +1 perception profile. Good-natured at heart, more prone to solving problems with your mind than violence. You gain 5 to... Oh. I'm probably better off with something like maybe the opposite of that. Hoarder. You gain 25 pim carrying capacity, but you suffer 1 to all attributes at any time if your carrying drops below 160. Hot blood. When your health drops below 50%, you gain 10% more damage, but you also suffer 2 to your agility and perception attributes. You have 10% action points, but your regretness causes you to have 2% damage threshold. Alright, no one's going to put you out to pasture because you're going to stay young and level 30 forever. You'll never again become addicted to chems and they'll last twice as long. But after 30, you can kiss experience, perks, and skill points goodbye. Are you normally surprised? Oh, hey, phone's written. Are you normally surprised? Not really, no. Why, am I quiet? I mean, my microphone's like right here. Hang on, let me... Oh, wait, yeah. Dang mouse! I can't like, I can't seem to, I can't exit the thing without closing the game. I'm hoping you can at least still hear me. I know my microphone's like right here. Okay, I see what you mean though. Dang it. Is there a way I can like go to OBS from here or something? There's no way I can. At least right now. No, I can't even switch either. No, the only other option I think is if I just have it closer to me or something. Just maybe just try and lean forward a bit. Maybe that might be. This might be a little bit better. I hope that works. But yeah, anyway. Let's see. Come on, you have 10% action points, but that's okay. So we've done that one. Loose cannon and throw fragments. You throw faster at the courage of less range. Skilled. You're skilled but not experienced. You gain 5% points on every skill, but suffer 10%. That's a pretty cool. Small frame. Due to your small aim, you gain 1 plus agility, but your limbs are more easily crippled. Using guns and energy weapons, you fire slower but more accurate. Wild Wasteland. Wild Wasteland unleashes the most bizarre and silly elements of post-apocalyptic America. Not for the faint of heart, the serious temperament. My cat jumped on my PC and turned it off. I think I'm gonna go with skilled on this one, because that way you can get a little head start and stuff, and like I said, I can recover that. But then again, I do lose XP. Even if I did add it back, it'd be 99. Do more damage, but less critical hit damage. That might be good. I am planning to do a melee build. All I have to do is just sacrifice. I'd still get a good amount of XP, but just, yeah, so I'll level up a little bit faster. So maybe I might go with heavy-handed instead. You do more damage. I want to keep early bird though. That one's always good, especially for gambling. So, alright, I'll go with these two. Early bird and heavy-handed. Alright, let's do it.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, what am I doing? You just talked to them now.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty.
I don't know how.
Never was much my style anyway.
I've just learned a little bit from Oxhorn. Shouldn't have gone for my stuff.
Didn't have much choice, I'm afraid. But I understand the sentiment. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Alright, here we go. Hardcore mode. Fault in the Vegas off allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the chance of the game. This the heal over time. Cannot mend broken limbs. That's involved the doctor's work. Right away removes radiation over time. Animation has weight. Dehydration is a constant concern, and this mode is recommended for advanced players. Now, you may turn hardcore on and off at any time in the gameplay menu, but if you activate hardcore now and maintain it for the end of the main storyline, you will receive a special award. What is that special award? I never learned that. I'm curious. Like maybe, if it's just an achievement, then maybe that might be not worth it in the PC version. I don't know, let me see. Fallout New Vegas. Hardcore mode. Reward. Okay, if I want to just mention this, it's just the achievement. I think for the sake of this, for now... just an achievement. Alright, fair enough. Alright, I mean, if I ever come back to this, then maybe. But for now, I'll just do it now. Ain't that a kick in the head? Alright, let's loot this place. Hat. Caps. Anything that's got good value, I'll just immediately sell. Anything that's like tin caps or more. Medication, thank you very much. Next, blood pack doesn't really do much. Just look around, see if there's anything useful. I've already checked in there, okay. So now onto the side. And there's a dog going crazy. This was back when achievements were really sought after, remember? Oh yeah. That was a whole thing. PlayStation and Xbox did that. Gecko steak's pretty good after using it. Vodka I'll just sell. Nothing useful there. Take the carton, can sell. Any cartons of cigarettes, I'm just gonna sell. It's good caps to start with. So, alright, I think that's everything from here. Just equip it. Now, the hard part is going to play through this entire thing without having the radio on. So here's the package. It's a platinum chip. 250 caps. And yeah, so they went that way. Activate all this stuff. Right. Alright, let's do this. Have a sunny day in Good Springs. Speed to get a weapon up. All the old blues. Union, trails. Hey, Victor.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
And how'd you find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Thank you very much. Do you know who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How'd you end up here?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Fair enough. What kind of robot are you?
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Very well. Bye.
Happy trails!
Alrighty. Now I'm just gonna go check his shack, because he's got a few things in there that might be useful. And just look out for any magazines as well. Gun runners. Guns. I'm gonna try and not steal. I used to play this a lot when I was younger, and I used to like go and sneak and steal stuff, but I'm gonna try and keep good karma. I always like the whole morality system. I wish I'd just be a good person. I know my brother always liked to be be evil. Alright, now that some things are needed to activate the robot in Prim, so I'm gonna see if we try and look out for those. Scrap metal, and I think it's a sensor module. Okay, I think that's it. Alright. And then there's this little house. That's some free stuff. Whee! At least you don't have to steal that. And that was the wrong house, but I got my first cap. Star cap. Of a guy that run into it soon. Ooh, magazine. Yeah. Whee! Whee! Wasn't there something in here, if I remember? Nope. Not this one. I think it was another one. Alright. Here we go. If I recall, wasn't there some kind of baseball bat or something here? Could have just been me or something, but just checking. It might have been one of the houses that you steal. Anyway, alright. These are state. Yeah, you steal those. Okay. What was that one? That one? No. Oh, no, these ones you can take. Willy nilly. Stuff in here. This tends to be my system. I do this sometimes. There we go. There's a sensor module. Wait, that's a weapon. Take it. Alright. That should be everything. Dang, I wanted to pick it up. There we go. Metal spoon. Alrighty. Hello,
You
Chet.
must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
I don't really tend to buy that stuff. Anyway, we're just gonna sell stuff that we're not planning to use. So... Oh wait, before I do anything actually, I should probably repair anything. Like a knife, for instance. Alright, okay, now what's up?
You looking to buy some supply?
You look at the
Can
price
do.
of supply. I hear that a lot when I was playing this. Gauge. Now I need the BB gun. Like an A rifle's actually pretty good to start with. Shotgun's also good. Don't need those. That I'll keep the whatever. the damage? 6 and 7. I mean, I'll get the varmint rifle, so I think I'll keep the machine gun since I haven't got any other automatics. Armored Volt. Alright. They do the same thing, but that's just cheaper, so I'll keep that. Lightweight metal. Should I keep that? It's only 4, but it gives you like. I don't think it's worth it actually. Travel Raider. This can on me for now. Actually, you know what? If that is the case, maybe I will just keep the. No, I'll keep the metal armor. I never use steadies. Buff out. That might be useful. Talks about medics. Yeah. Always buy the shovel. No matter what happens, you always buy the shovel. We'll get some free leather armor later, so I'll buy the hat though. Laser pistol, combat sight, and focus. Ooh, okay. Am I selling the laser pistol? I am. Alright, that'll do.
Thanks.
Cheers. He didn't have anything for what we had taken. Okay. I might as well keep the jumpsuit. I mean, he gave it to us. So. I'll use the knife now.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Alright.
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say. Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners. Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it. Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river.
I'm not gonna
but got run off
like do this with every single person. Just
eventually.
Just anyone that's actually just worthy of talking to. But I'll try to keep the dialogue.
Don't get me wrong.
Going.
The NCR's got a lot of decent folk.
I might start skipping them.
It's just that they make you part of them, whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away. They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
I prefer melee weapon.
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's
First
all
person
that clean
ever to
water
talk
line
to
in
Easy
Lake
Pete.
Mead, too. Anybody who owns the
I mean, for
dam
me, it's
owns the
chat,
territory.
but Easy Pete is one of the first.
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills. but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered. The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Alright.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you very much. Easy, Pete. Ooh, a dog.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
I was summoned, but first I need some help.
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Don't tell me what to do.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
Alrighty.
Southeast of here is Prim. Can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot. The new California Republic.
I've done it before.
Bunch of settlers and
Even with
soldiers
lucky
coming
ones.
in from the west. Fixing on making Nevada their own.
I actually managed to
They
like
can be right
clear out
pushy,
those death
but the
claws
roads
in
are safer
Quarry
because of
Junction
them,
at
so
level
I tend to let it
4.
go. Not that I
Or
got
is
a
it
choice.
Level 3 or level 4? Like, literally, you just have to.
They've been
do
holding
the
off
whole
this other group
Good
from the
Spring
east,
thing.
too.
Okay, I'm gonna
Got a
start
funny
skipping
name.
stuff now.
I hear rumors that around here, the get.
Coyotes, geckos. Alright.
I hunt get. I also.
Alrighty. What does a gun in one of these mugs? Yeah, I like that detail. Yeah, you can't take anything in here. That's fine. Fix some fans. Alrighty. So, Sonny, what you got to work with?
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Try crouching down. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what. Follow me.
Might as well. It's extra XP and a little bit extra to sell and such. So, I'll take it. But yeah. So, yeah, this playthrough is primarily just... If you already know about Fallout Vegas, then, yeah, you'll be fine with this. Oh yeah, most of these streams are mostly just someone I could just, like, just chat to viewers while I play kind of thing. I'm hoping that I can maybe get, like, some kind of plugin so I can do this on Twitch as well. That way it might be a little bit easier. Might get a bigger audience. But for now, this is it. Wee. I'm not good with guns, but I might as well use it. This is my character so far. Hey, look, a beater. Nice.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer.
Alright. There they are.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Oh, we're gonna shoot that. Didn't move. Cut me out. I was of sight right now. I can't attack him. Dog, you're not helping. I'm not really good. I don't really use VATS too much in these games, except for Fallout 4. It gets a little bit more useful in 4. Oops. Oh, yeah, hit him.
Oh, that's it. Come on.
Headshot! Stole the first one. Just take everything and sell it.
See? You're getting the hang of it.
Alright. I'm just gonna go straight to using my melee weapon now. Just more effective that way. I'm having geckos for dinner! Come here. Let's be quick, someone's in distress. There we go, saved your life.
That takes care of that.
Saved your life.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Thank you very much. There we are, we've done some good things. And the dog survived. I found out the dog could die here.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end.
Dialogue if
Here's a little
Cheyenne
spending
dies.
money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Sure.
Let me think now.
I was gonna go check those places anyway, so might as well, you know. Whee! Alright, so first thing we'll do is the graveyard, where we got shot. I can't tell if this is actually faster or not. There's poison glands in here, then they're actually pretty good. At least good for money. Yeah. Bloat flies. Come here. Snowball. Take that. Thank you. Yeah. There we go. Here's our grave that we were supposed to be in. Let's take these cigarettes. And there's an ice cream truck outside. Why was there a rebound buried? Oh wait, forgot. Get the flower thing. There we go. Now to the schoolhouse. go. And let's go loot the place since we're in here now. Those are willing to be injected with praying mantis DNA. Got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is both bone and nose tests indefinitely. Good news is we got a much better test for you. Finding an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts. 20 books. There's a couple in here. Lad's life. Ooh, mantis head. Okay, I can't do either unless I use either the books. Alrighty. Might as well just use the book. I'm not gonna use it for much else. How close am I though? Skills. Lockpick and okay. This. Hooray! Actually, you can't use that anymore. Alright. Now let's head back. Do I have it discovered on a map? I do, yeah. So I think the target for this stream is to probably get to Prim. That's my intention. Like, get to Prim and maybe do that stuff, and then I think I'll call it there.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. Alright now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
That was easy.
Hey, that's not bad, see? Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Alright, cool. Hello, Cheyenne. Alright, so now we got our next mission. So I'm gonna save when I get to the saloon. Then this is like the main story of Good Springs here. So I'll just save here. There you go.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem? What do you want?
Hey, Joe Cobb.
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
What were they
Let me get out of town. It is now. None of you
Tell me.
robbed some people, burned some things, killed a few guys. Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason. I ain't saying I'm...
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip dialogue now at this point. But yeah, as I have warned, there is, like I said, this is for the more mature audiences, so...
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you.
Level up.
Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
We'll A lot of dialogue. That'll probably take me a lot longer. Like I said, this is more just for the gameplay, you know? Alright. Hey look, 202 caps. Nice. Oh wait. That'll do. Alright, cool.
Another satisfied customer. Be careful out there.
I lost my glue lid and I'm blaming you. What have I done? I've been playing this game the whole time. I am disappointed. Why am I getting the blame? Alright, I'm getting explosives on that so I can at least get that from him. Might as well put it into lockpick. And yeah, there we go. Alright, confirm bachelor in combat, 2% damage against male. Either kill at retention. Get extra XP or extra damage against female. I think I might go with Lady Killer. Why not?
Feeling thirsty?
Free XP. I'll take it. Alright, let's go see Ringo. Boing, 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 boing. Nice. Hey, what is it you have there? A knife! No! Alright, Ringo, what's up?
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm not an enemy.
Sorry about the gun. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over?
Alright, we'll do around the caravan afterwards. Jack, 25 years. Ooh, battery. How come I steal those? Alright, I think for this, I'm just gonna wait for 6 a.m. So just pretend to sleep here. Yeah, don't mind me, Ringo. I'm just sleeping. But that should be enough for me to get the lockpick for this. This is why I like early bird. Is it still not enough? 22. Dang it. I'm shooting Ventas, why not? Worth it. Thank you. This will be good then for the fight. You have to admit, it's impressive that, like, the Western can still live in a post-apocalyptic society and there's not really that much to... Oh, here he comes! Here he comes! Malcolm Holmes.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm
ran
missing a
all
few
this
essentials
wagering.
and... Ah, screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
I haven't left town. How have you been following me this whole time?
It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so
hello, I
I
was
figured
in a
you didn't know
house
what
at the
you'd
time.
gotten your hands on.
How do you know about that?
There's an old wasteland legend that says those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure.
Yeah, sunset sets for the stars. I get it.
Huh? You want to talk some? Oh, that's...
Yeah, she does sell some stuff. Not much, but something. So, might as well use this time to at least get some money out of it. All the stuff I can sell earlier. Now he has 6 sarsaparilla stars. I don't know how many stars you need to actually get the treasure, but considering that you technically never see this guy again, and technically there is no karma, this is like gonna be my only, like, harmful kill. Sorry, Malcolm, but... Seriously? I said I was gonna kill him.
I've got you now. This is hopeless. You like that? I'm hit.
I'm awful with a gun. It's a clean shotgun. I'm sorry, Malcolm, but I have no choice in it. Now just dispose of the body. You didn't see anything. I don't like uneven outdoors. Alright, where is he? Oh wait, yeah. Still morning, dang it. Well, at least they're in the same vicinity. At least you don't lose karma for that. So... things that this guy already knows how this wasteland works and such. I'm actually curious as how he actually got those 6 star caps he had on him.
Morning.
Morning. Sorry to disturb you, but I got something to say.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Say no more.
That was easy. And yeah. Easy peat. Shredded.
So you're planning on taking on Joe? Feeling
I like how
thirsty?
you just get XP for talking to Trudy when you, like, almost like it's like some kind of wrong trigger or something. Alright, now I need to go to Pete. I'm assuming he's in here. Hello, Easy Pete.
Morning. Howdy.
Bombs. Thank you. There's just Chet, and then the doc. This is a fight for the town, so the entire town should be involved. Chet, where are you?
You looking to buy some supplies?
Kinda.
Now just hold on.
Nope.
You made your point.
Thank you. I forgot to do all this early. Alright. We got some free leather armor for that. Nice. And finally, Doc Mitchell.
Welcome back. How are you holding up?
Another bit of dialogue, or maybe I might have missed something. It doesn't really matter. It's not too much of a big deal if I miss out on some XP. Alright, I better get stuff I'm gonna need ready. Use a garment rifle for this one.
So what's going on?
Time to look alive. The powder.
Okie dokie. Let's do this. It's been an hour already? Wow. I haven't even left Good Springs yet. Alright. I'm just gonna go in head first. Everyone, take care. Baseball bat. Just running away like a coward. You have to come back. See? Critical! Alright. 5. And onward. Oh no.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things. I did. Thanks again for all your help.
Let's play some Caravan. Oh, wait, one race. So isn't it like 25 or more or something, if I remember right? Yeah. I think it's, you have to win 3 times and then lose 5 times, and you get XP for it, so. Let's do this right. $28. Jack removes.
Thanks again for all your help.
Dang it. Attack. Hooray!
Thanks again for all your help.
Alright, just gotta win at least 3 times, so. I lost?
Thanks again for all your help.
Double the 5, it should have been 25. Dang it. I'll do the same to you then. I figured just got a message from my mom. Dang it.
Thanks again for all your help.
Basically just basic addition, eh? What?
Thanks again for all your help.
You're supposed to get all 3 and then you lose. It's rigged. I swear. That's you. Yes, that helped. I'll probably explain what the Queen does. There we go. Alright, one more win, and one more
Thanks
lose.
again for all your help.
I'm gonna raise it a bit, just so that way I can get my money's worth out of it. Just up it or lose. Yay!
Thanks again for all your
I'll
help.
fold them. Alright, now I just need to just exit this one and then boom. Got the XP from it. There you go.
Thanks again for all your help. Yeah.
There we go. Alright. Alrighty, so that's pretty much all we got from Good Springs out of it. Let's loot these guys' corpses and then sell stuff. Also clear up the town a bit. Luckily we got a box. Just put the corpses in here. Don't mind me, just cleaning up the town. These dead corpses. There should be Joe Cobb left, right? Just mosey on into town. Alright, Joe Cobb, it's nice knowing you. Get in the box. You know what? Just leave him like that. Anyway, let's go sell some stuff, and then I gotta temporarily go just because my mom was asking for a beverage. So.
That was a hell of a fight. Pleasure doing business with you. Take it easy now.
Alright, that should do fine. I'll just do one final save point as I leave town. And then the true adventure can begin. So in this case, if they went that away. There we go. And there's our third save. So we're officially done with Good Springs. So now all that's left is adventure. So anyway, just gonna temporarily go, get my mum a beverage, and I will... Oh yeah, dang it, I can't. Must be a way I can get my mouse back. Dang it, I can't pause. About late leaving. Where's my cursor? Let me try something. Can I finally exit out now? How do you get out of this window? I can't leave this window to change the thing. Let me search it up. There's got to be a way. Alt-Tab. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, I will be right back, everybody. Just be a couple minutes. Alrighty, I'm back. We may now continue. Just make sure the controller's back on. Alright, here we go. Oh, dang it. Got to turn the screen on. Alright, now that I've learned about Alt-Tab, so that should hopefully help us for future reference. Alrighty. Let us proceed. Now my target for this playthrough is just to play an average round of New Vegas. So I'm just gonna do things my way. So now here's the thing. So when I used to play this game a while back, I did this thing where I managed to like get a shortcut through Black Mountain to get to Las Vegas, and it saved like a whole bunch of time. And that's my plan. It's this guy. This guy tricks us. I'm just gonna leave him there. So yeah, we're gonna take for a shortcut and just get straight to Las Vegas. At least that way then it can make a whole bunch of progress. Now, at this rate, I might as well just get that done so that way part 2 then can focus on then getting to Caesar's Legion. So, if you get a map, what I gotta do is basically go up towards Sloan, then take a little bit of a right, get to Black Mountain, follow the path a little, and then I'll end up here just before Veronica. I might as well go get her as a companion and then head towards New Vegas. And then boom. So, there's the plan. Powder gangers. Oh god! Okay. Double headshot. I'm only gonna grab any useful stuff from this guy. I will pick up dynamite, but that's an intention to sell. But don't worry, like, the benefit about this, the way I'm doing it, is if I do decide to come back to Fallout New Vegas after I complete the game, I can do the other missions then. So I literally have no reason to touch Prim if I wanted to. So I'm just gonna head towards Sloan and get to Las Vegas, and then we'll cut it there for the day. I love the shotgun. No matter how far I am, I just deal instantly. There's your weapon. It won't hurt. You know, if I wanted to, I could actually just go into Quarry Junction right now and try and clear out the death claws. One time, I actually put this in a video, but I went to actually, you know, try and do that with the weapons I had. And somehow I caused the game to bug a bit. Because when I went into VADS, the Deathclaw mother just, like, flew into the sky. It must have, like, hit something and just caused it to trigger and just
there are death claws all over the damn place.
Don't worry. I'm aware, buddy. But just to be safe, should I make a save here? Oh. Hey, Suffolkun! Nice to see you. Honestly, I wasn't actually expecting you would show up here. I don't know if this would be kind of game you would look at. Hey, bro, what do you think of Sin and Green's interaction that I thought of? Is that video of you when you did the voice? Like, what is it like? If Sin was Green, or if Green had Sin's voice?
Generator's still not working. Big surprise.
If so, you did a good job. Right. Gotta be careful now. So we're gonna avoid over there because that's full of death claws. So we're gonna take this route towards Black Mountain. Oh, there's a bit of clip in there. The stream's already gone a little bit more interesting. At least I've got Fondre and Suffolkun keeping me company. So, Scorpion. I think if I'm right, up ahead is That's the Brotherhood. This is where the Brotherhood is. In the valley. Poisoned. What a whole bunch. Oh wait, we're gonna do it. He can be bombs! Well, that actually worked. E-bomb. What do you think of Green Sin? Because it did a great job on the short. It's a little editing added the yes of the advisors. You did a great job. It was good. I could tell it was Sin, and even with the little demonic voice filter that you gave it, you did a great job. Alright, we've discovered Black Mountain. Just know myself. Oh, it's so crazy outside. Alright, super mutants, let's see what you got.
This is a dangerous place, human, especially for your kind. I suggest you turn back. There's nothing good waiting for you further on. You must have heard a radio broadcast. The Wire. The voice on the radio belongs to Tabitha, the supreme commander of Black Mountain, or as she calls it, the state of Utopia. She took control of this place almost 2 years ago. The super mutants here do whatever she says, and she says humans are to be killed on sight.
Crazy. Did you see One of Us Among Us series? I have not yet. Not that interested at the moment. Currently just trying to just do my own thing. Don't worry, I'll probably watch bits of it at some point. Alright, here we go. Huh? Oh, yeah, they see me now. Alright. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, yeah. This is gonna be a little bit tough, but there's my first death. Screenshot worthy. Place for you, especially for your kind.
This is a dangerous place.
Alright. I'm gonna try and stealth point my way in. Can't just go like fully. Why not just go through them? Let's see. See if this works. I need to take gold there. And there's also a dead NCR soldier, so I can take his outfit and get into the strip quite easily thanks to him. Nice. I did it! There he is. Here comes the boulder! Wake! Alrighty, we did it! We survived! And there's Las Vegas. We're now in the safe zone. How will Violet will try to interact with Green after she got traumatized by her impossible? I feel like she would just be scared of him. Like, just try to avoid him at all costs. I think eventually he would understand, like, the passive personality, and once she gets to know him, she would maybe, like, find out, you know, how silly he is and kind of relate to him. and realizes that she got quite a lot in common. But I think she'll eventually get used to Green's scary form, and maybe they'll eventually like team up and maybe like scare people on Halloween or something. I guess that's what I would think. Considering they're both aliens, I'm assuming they would get used to them at some point. Anyway, we survived! We made it to the outskirts of Las Vegas. Now let's go get ourselves a companion and then we can venture in. Ooh, that just reminded me. In my last live stream, was it live stream? Or when I was recording my voiceover with Cartoon Man yesterday, I added a little like teaser surprise of the next thing I was working on. So when that comes out, I think you'll like it. So just a little teaser for what's to come. Wait, the camera's there. Should we head over there? We can get our first companion. Whee! I wonder what everyone else is up to right now. I think they're all streaming. And Luna's playing Star Wars, Shaman's playing VR chat, Cartoon Man is about to stream VR chat, and I'm doing this right now. What about Sin with Green? Because they're both similar to each other, but different at the same time. That's a bit tough. Honestly, once again, they kind of have similar personalities. I actually think maybe they would actually clash a little with the way that Sin acts. I think Green would start to get a little bit annoyed of her. And there'd be like this little like friendly rivalry between them. Like they both adore Violet, but each other, and they're like, eh. They're always at odds.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Wow. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground. Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I had a run-in with this... Well, hey. Well, thanks for...
There we go. We got my first companion. Hooray! At least she can help me out a bit. Old buddy, old pal. Who grew any companion.
It's amazing what passes for a firearm around here.
Alright, now we can have our main objective to get to the strip. Kind of cheated. I've just skipped like what 2 hours worth of content just by doing a shortcut. But don't worry, if it does well, I might come back and do these extra missions. But for now, my target is to basically get through a playthrough of it as quickly as I can. Well, I'm not speedrunning it, but it's like how I initially played it. This is kind of what I used to do back when I was a kid. I never used to go the long route around. I got used to it as I got older, but I always used to like just cut through Black Mountain to get to the strip. I'd always make a temporary detour just to pick up Veronica. So now we're all heading to the strip. We got an outfit so we can sneak in. Or we can go through Freeside. Honestly, I think Freeside's a bit more entertaining, but I think I'm gonna try sneaking in. Depends where we can end up. But yeah. Whee! There's a teal character in the Among Us series. Ooh, nice! It's like cyan in the official one. Nice. You know, I'm like teal and cyan. I like those colors. It's a code teal. They're raising the game prices again. Let's code turquoise. They're the same color. No, one's bluish One's greenish blue, the other's bluish green. Do you have to take me to the Hummer store again? No, no. Okay. Alright, so where are we now? Alright, we're heading up. So we gotta get over here. Just follow the road. You know, I've been thinking maybe I might start doing art streams. Like basically just have like a screen recording on my phone and I just draw stuff. That way maybe like people can see how I do drawings. Maybe even see work on my animations. I could even then do art requests. Like make little doodles of say maybe my characters in different situations, or maybe do like art commissions or something. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. It's mostly so I can like implement the vertical live stream setup on OBS, because I know you can do that for YouTube. And in that way you can like, apparently those get a little bit more views. I don't know, it's an idea. But I also would like to also like set it up so I can also stream to Twitch as well. Well, I probably won't stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time all the time, but just like, say if it's something like this, I could stream to both. It would be cool. Because currently I'm kind of zoned out for animating right now. I've just been making little doodles.
Evening.
This year has not been that very productive when it comes to animations. But I've been making a lot of art though. Right. Right, I don't think we're that far from Gunrunners now. I think there it is. That's Gunrunners. I'll be probably stopping here a couple of times. Location, not some cool weapons. What's your opinion on the usual Among Us imposter design instead of the show's imposter design? I prefer the in-game imposter design, where it's basically just them with sharp teeth and a long tongue. I honestly prefer that. It just looks more silly. And like mostly it just reminds me of Violet because he has that same mouth and it looks more adorable. Plus, it kind of makes sense considering it's a imposter. They're supposed to look like them. The full-on body horror wall of flesh looking thing, like, that just makes no sense. There we go. The Gunrunners.
I don't handle buying and selling for the Gunrunners. Talk to the robot in the kiosk near our factory. For around 5 years now. Makers of the finest high-grade weapons. You ever...
If I had a nickel for... Oh, you play Caravan?
Can I help you?
Yeah. If I had a nickel for every alien creature I know that can make the free face with jagged teeth, I'd have 3 nickels. Which is not a lot, but it's surprising that it's happened 3 times.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something? This is the new Vegas branch of the Gunrunners, supplying the wasteland with only the finest armaments since 2155. All Gunrunner merchandise is constructed on site. This kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault.
So, how do you actually give the weapons when you sell them? I am ready to process our transaction. Well, I'm not gonna buy stuff from here until I actually get some money. There's a lot of cool stuff here. But for now, at least I discovered the place. What's your favorite part in the Among Us series? I think my favorite bit is It's actually kind of tough, honestly. There was some good moments and some bad moments, but I'm guessing probably my favorite might be... It's hard to actually just talk that when you've only watched it once. I'm guessing when, like, everyone's celebrating that they think that they've, like, saved the shit from the imposters and they all have, like, a little party or something, I guess. Something like that. It gets a bit weird when they start to get high. Or is it drunk? Due to lack of oxygen, but yeah.
Hey.
Hey. Anyway, this is Freeside. It's like the... Huh? Oh, thanks, Ron.
That's enough of that.
I'll take his outfit, though. Now I need to get to a credit check before I can actually get into the strip, so... Well, might as well do some gambling. I think I do need to go to the inner part of the town, though.
Thanks, mister.
You're welcome. Now I know for a fact I'm gonna have to come here at some point in the playthrough, so I might as well just discover it. The old one. I don't think it does a point marker. Okay. Macon Rouse is located just before the east gate.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Here we go. Here's the main attraction of the Freeside Kings.
Come to the Silver Rush.
I will draw my wisp
energy
OC
weapon
meat in
needs.
purple and
Hungry?
pink because those
Thirsty?
two remind me of my OC
Horny?
personalities.
The Atomic
Yeah,
Wrangler has
just
you covered.
kind of inverted. So in this case, like Violet and Sprixie is like happy and serious, respectively, and then the imposters are the opposite way around. So purple is serious and pink is the happy one. That'd be nice to see. Anyway, welcome to the Atomic Wrangler, one of the casinos where you can actually, you know, play gambling. I like to play the slots. That's my favorite. But in order to do that, we need to get some chips first. Hello, cashier.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. Looking to exchange?
Yes, please.
How many chips would you like?
Give me as much as you can.
Yours.
That'll do. Alright. So... yeah. Just make sure it's a good time, because I wanna get my best luck out of it. Get 10 luck. So 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Maximum gambling. Let's do this. Aw, dang it. I can't stop winning. And the highest one is the oranges. So we're gonna keep an eye out for that. You know, it's moments like this that makes me want to have a slot machine. Or at least try a slot machine. I used to when I used to work at a bet shop. But that was only for a few months. But they had a demo mode, so we were allowed to play on that for a little bit. If it was quiet. It was fun. Play 10 spins of slots. Let's go gambling. It does get a little repetitive, but I like it. Triple bar. And another. Triple bell. I'm getting lucky now. I swear, if I got another one then. At least I've got enough to get to the strip now. I might as well keep going until I get kicked out. Should I? Maybe I should just win until I get a good amount or something. Yeah! Okay, I might as well just keep going at this point. Actually, you know what, just to be safe. If you can get orange during this, I'll be really happy. Little gambling. Okay, that should be a double. Not sure why it wasn't. Another win! I can't stop winning. Alright, so we've reached the final threshold. If I get to a certain amount, I'm not sure how much it is, I will get kicked out. So my target is to try and... Oh, I didn't mean to use one chip though. Dang it. How does that work? It wasn't even on it. I don't want to win anymore. I'm trying to get to an even number here. At least, yeah. Stop! Thank you. search of what is the casino limits. Here we go. So the maximum you can get at the Atomic Wrangler is 5,000. So if I get higher than 5,000, I'm out. Got it. Keep that in mind. You feel lucky. An absolute cup of joy. One word. Pup. Would it be amazing if I like got 300 when I'm like close to 5,000? To get the most out of it. Actually, let me just check. So, times 20 for bars, that's 800. 30 is one. So, basically, if I get 777s or higher. Okay, now I can get 777s. Oh my god, I just predicted that! Oh, that is amazing. That was amazing. That is hard. I literally predicted that. How did that is even possible? Wow. I can't stop winning. Now, if I can somehow get an orange within this, like, say, next, like, under 500, I'll be impressed. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't care. That's like the one just below it.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler.
$8,000 bottle caps. So now I have 9,000. Over 9,000.
Hey.
But yeah, I can no longer play games here anymore. I've been banned. So there's the first one. At least now we got enough to get to the strip. So. Hooray.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, New Vegas' best source of laser and plasma weapons.
Cool. Yeah, I'll start on my browsing once I get to, you know, the main guy.
You want to get your hands on some of the deadliest weapons around? Head just down the street to the Silver Rush. You won't be disappointed.
Anyway. I have incredible luck. Well, it doesn't really help that I've got 10 luck because of early bird. But still, that was quite impressive. I'm good. I'm good at that. I'm happy.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first. Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter. The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born. I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed. Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items. My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices. You're telling me, not long after my father's shop went under and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh, but no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying "told you so." After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long. Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched the woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy. Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended. Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man whore. Yep, I was damn good at my job too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit. When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate.
Right?
Trespassers will be shot. Admission to the strip requires an official passport, or proof that you are carrying the required minimum balance. These policies prevent less reputable persons from entering, and ensure a good time will be had by all who enter the strip. Please submit to a credit check, or present a passport. Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
There you go. Saved your job.
Move along.
Move along.
Move along. Move along.
There we go. We have now entered the strip. Oh crap, copyright music. Ah, ah. Wait. Come on, be quiet. Thank you. Please, just... Thank you.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas. Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner. Well now, it was Mr. House that made Securitrons like me. Seems at least I...
That's it. Keep moving.
Alright, so we gotta go talk to Mr. House, who's up there. But we gotta go to there.
Going to have words with your commanding officer after this.
So, I think this is a good time to save. So, at least we made it to the strip. Wait, they already saved there? Huh, okay, cool. Did you see how I created the walled creatures from the most affectionate you? Yeah, I did. Honestly, That is very well done editing. If I had a hat, I'd tip it to you. My character does, but I don't know how to tip it, so. Yeah, I'll just... Yeah, bow. Close enough. Anyway. So yeah, everyone is drunk. So, anyway, let's just go to Mr. House first. You get a cool house, so.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on. I see you brought a friend. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside. Boss is pretty clear on this. I can't let you in unless you buy your lonesome. Well, howdy, partner. Come back soon now.
Alright, let's do this. Lucky 38.
Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
Where to, partner?
Where to, partner?
Penthouse floor.
Well, hello, sugar. I'm Jane. Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. They're just new money, sugar. Emeritus especially are just awful brutes. Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. And the Lucky 38, of course. Well, let's see. Oh, and the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has an adorable collection of old Vault-Tec memorabilia. And I suppose if you like neon signs, you might check out Michelangelo's sign shop. No, if you have... You do?
There we go. Alright. Let's go talk to Mr. House.
Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
Hello, Mr. House.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well.
Not really, actually.
I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
A city devoted to vice and sin. Sounds full of.
You aren't going to ramble on about the virtues of life out in the waste. A radio, for that's what you'd be out there. Wasted.
I
Here on
am
the strip,
wasted.
Your talents can be... Oh, don't be coy. The business is this. Simple. Now I could start.
I've got an idea. I'm gonna just go back here. I'm gonna go deal with. No, wait.
That's it. Keep moving.
Find a man and try to kill you. I mean, he can give me extra money.
Howdy, partner.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna deal with
words with your commanding officer after this.
You know what?
Why do they call it
I'm gonna deal with that later.
It's a train.
Okay, so yeah, there's a whole way. There's whole ways we can get out of this, but for now, I'm just gonna exit the game entirely. So, all right. So, what have we done so far? We've been out Good Springs and we made it to the Strip, which is actually not that much, but it's still a huge leap in game progress. So yeah, now we're into like the big bit, which is obviously dealing with Benny and the Strip and the chip, and then that leads into all the missions with, you know, such. So that's what we're gonna do next time. So yeah, we did kind of skip a whole bunch with like the whole trying to, you know, head to the Strip the long way around and such. But like I said, if I ever come back to this series after beating or at least getting one of the endings, then I can just do all that stuff on the side. If not, then it's just a gameplay in the end. But anyway, I can finally check the settings out. So 46 views. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alrighty, so let me just check something before I continue. Just wanna see where everyone else is up to with their streams. Okay, so Shaman's still streaming, Luna's still streaming. Let me just check Cartoon Man. Has he done his yet? He's planning to do one soon. So here we go. Okay, so he has not yet. Alright, well, I'm just going to say this now, so this might be the end of my stream, but I will probably now pop on to hang out with Shaman and then presumably Cartoon Man when he starts his stream. So if you want to see more from me and my friends, go check them out. So yeah, so you can check out Shaman on Twitch, and I think YouTube as well. I think he streams to both. Let me just check. I've only seen him primarily stream to Twitch, but I did see him do YouTube once. Let me just check. Shaman, is that his name? Okay, I don't think this is his actual name on YouTube. Hang on. Give me a minute. Let's see. Here we go, Shaman. And what is his... He has a YouTube channel, doesn't he? And he doesn't have it shown. Dang it. Oh wait, I got it. He has a top comment on one of my shirts. So there you go.
Dustin, Lucas, Will, Mike.
Dustin, Lucas, Will, Mike. Oh! Oh yeah. Yeah, he is streaming on YouTube as well. So if you want to go check me out there, you will find me on Shaman Monic's channel. That's his name on the thing, Shaman Monic. So, yeah, and yeah, and on Twitch as well. So, yeah, but yeah. So special thanks to Sophie Kuhn for popping in, saying hi, and chatting for a bit, and also Fawn Drayton as well. A very long time fan of mine. Doesn't talk much, but has been there basically from the very beginning, and has inspired me throughout the time. But yeah, so special thanks to those two for helping me out, and yeah, so just stay tuned for future videos, I guess. But yeah, so if you just want to come see me do more right now, then you can pop over in Shaman's channel and then presumably Cartoon Man's when he does his. So yeah. Oh, hello Falcon Cat. You kind of picked me at a wrong time because I'm literally just about to finish up. New Vegas is the best Fallout game. I think it's one of the best and is one of the Fallout games I completed, but I think I prefer Fallout 4, but right now we're not talking about that. So, but yeah, you kindly caught me at a bad time because I literally just finished. I managed to get to the New Vegas Strip, and I did take a little shortcut, but yeah, so yeah, sorry about that. But if you are interested though, just keep an eye out for when I do it, a part 2. Not sure when that will be, but it'll be sometime. But yeah, I'm going to probably pop onto VR and hang out with Shaman for a bit since he's now live streaming. So if you want to hang and chat with us there, then that'll be cool. And yeah, and then I'll probably also hang out with Cartoon Man when he does his stream. So yeah, once again, if you're interested, go check out them. And yeah, so yeah, I'll watch next stream. It's okay. Alright then. Well, it was nice that you popped in at least, so thank you very much, at least. So that's it from me then. Once again, special thanks to Fawn Drayton and Supercune, and I guess Falcon Cats for showing up and chatting. And yeah, that's going to be it then from me. So thank you guys for watching, and as always, Pro's gotta go, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.